Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, we are from Group 6 and we will be presenting case studies 3 and 4 for ETF 20703 Microeconomics L4 under the guidance of Dr. Muhammad SAFWAN bin GHAZALI. Let us begin by introducing our team members. Our team consists of 6 members. First, Nurain ARISA binti FAUMIZI, A23A1830, Nur NABILA NATASYA binti Muhammad SALLEH, A23A1905, Nur HAZWANI binti SHAFEI, A23A2205, SAFITRIYANI binti SAHAR, A23A2299, Nur SUEHAILIE binti ROSLIN, A23A1732, and AFNAN binti NASRI, A23A1764. Together we will discuss the concepts and insights from the assigned case studies. We will start with case study 3.
This case study investigates the impact of market development and government intervention on the sweet donut sector, with an emphasis on how growing costs for essential ingredients such as wheat flour 30% and egg have raised prices and reduced affordability. To address these difficulties, the government proposed an 50 cent per unit subsidy to reduce consumer costs and boost producer profitability. The study evaluates equilibrium pricing before and after the subsidy, assessing its implication and consumer prices, produce revenues, and market stability. It emphasizes subsidies' significance in balancing produce and consumer interest during cost swing.
Plotting the demand and supply curve. Today, I will analyzing the demand and supply for the donuts. Starting with table 1, it provided data on the price, quantity demanded, and quantity supply. From this data, we have plotted the demand and supply curve, as shown on the graph. The demand curve slopes downward, illustrating that as the price decreases, the quantity demanded increases. On the other hand, the supply curve sloped upward, indicating that as the price rises, the quantity supply increases. The point where the demand and supply curve intersect is the equilibrium. In this case, equilibrium occurs at RM1 at 50 cents. Where both the quantity demanded and supply are 280 units. This is our starting point for further analysis. The effect of a subsidy. Next, let's explore how a government subsidy of RM50 cent impact the market. Question 1. What is the price of a donut before the subsidy? Before the subsidy, the equilibrium price was RM1.50 with 280 units demanded and supplied. Question 2. What happens to the price after the subsidy? The subsidy effectively lowers the price to RM1 for consumer. With the adjusted supply data, we plotted a new supply curve after subsidy, shown as a dashed line. The new equilibrium occurs where the demand curve intersect the adjusted supply curve. From the graph and the table, we find that RM1, the adjusted quantity supply is 280 units, and the quantity demanded is approximately 300. The result is slight surplus of 20 units, highlighting how subsidy can shift a market dynamics. Price enjoyed by consumer and sellers. Finally, let's look at the price experienced by consumer and seller after the subsidy. Question 3. What is the price enjoyed by consumer? After the subsidy, consumer pay RM1. Calculate as the equilibrium price minus the subsidy amount, which is RM1.50 minus RM50 equals RM1. Question 4. What is the price enjoyed by sellers. Sellers receive the consumer price plus the subsidy. Using the formula, seller price is RM1 ringgit and 50 cents. RM1 ringgit plus RM 50 cents. This demonstrates how subsidy benefit both consumer and sellers, lowering costs by buyers and ensuring sellers still receive a higher price.
For the conclusion, the sweet donut market analysis highlights the market equilibrium initially achieved at a price of RM1.50 with 280 units demanded and supplied. The introduction of a 50-cent subsidy reduced the consumer price to RM1, making donuts more accessible while allowing producers to continue earning RM1.50 per unit, ensuring profitability and boosting production. This subsidy effectively addresses rising input costs, stabilizes market prices, and maintains equilibrium by balancing consumer affordability with producer earnings. As such, interventions are crucial during economic turbulence, protecting market stability and ensuring sustainability and accessibility in competitive industries. Overall, the analysis emphasized the importance of strategic policies like subsidies in promoting market sustainability and benefiting both consumer and producers.
Now we will discuss case study 4, which is increasing price of Malaysian's onion.
Case study 4, increasing price of Malaysian onion. This case study looked at the economic impact of growing onion price in Malaysia, which jumped by more than 30% in June 2020 compared to the previous year, with substantial regional difference. Sabah had the highest price at RM 7.17 per kilogram, 57% higher than the national average of RM 4.58, indicating a regional economic issue. The study investigates alternative remedies, including government subsidies, but questioned their long-term effectiveness. It tries to identify long-term methods for pricing stability and economic resilience. What can the government do to avoid onion price in Labuan, Sarawak, Terengganu, Johor and Pahang from rising over the national level? First, improve supply chain and logistics. Government need to improve supply chain in remote areas such as Sabah and Sarawak, subsidies transportation costs or invest in better routes and logistics. Next, encourage domestic onion production. The government can provide subsidy, grant or low interest loan to encourage farms to grow onion. Plus, by education farmers on modern techniques and investing in technology can increase onion yield and cut production costs. Another solution is to keep a close watch on the market. For example, if onion prices are too high in certain states, the government can step in and set a maximum retail price. And to prevent unfair practice, stricter regulations should stop trade from hoarding or manipulate price. Encourage import diversification. Relying on just one country for import is risky. Instead, government should import from multiple countries. By signing trade agreement can ensure a stable and affordable onion supply. Lastly, provide target support. Subsidizing onion for the whole country might not be practical, but we can focus on areas like Labuan and Sarawak where prices are high. For example, government could give financial aid or voucher to lower income families to help them afford onion without subsidizing everyone.
3.2. Assume that the national price level for onions is an equilibrium price level. What will happen to the onion market when the government has set up a price ceiling of RM 4 ringgit 50 cents? And sketch a graph to explain the answer. First, price ceiling imposition. The government set a price selling at RM 4 ringgit 50 cents below the equilibrium price of RM 4 ringgit 58 cents. The market effects can increase demands, which is consumers demand more onions due to the lower price, and can decrease supply. The producers supply fewer onions because the price is less profitable. Resulting shortage, quantity demanded exceeds quantity supply, creating a shortage in the onion market. And the market inefficiencies, potential for black markets where onions are sold at higher price. And the government can measure the address issue with subsidies, provide financial support to producers to maintain supply, and increase onion imports to meet excess demand. And as you can see, this is the graph. Show equilibrium price at RM4.58 and highlight the price ceiling at RM4.50.
Actions could be taken by the government to help the producers, suppliers, or sellers of onion are produce some initiative to them, such as provide onion seeds to the farmers or agro-entrepreneurs. This is because if the onion supply is from Malaysia itself, the cost will be way more cheaper than the imported onions. This initiative can be conducted by the Malaysian Agricultural Research and Development Institute or MARDI. This department must do R&D to the onion seeds so it can grow efficiently in this country and should be able to lessen the nation's reliance on imported onions. In addition, the government also can make internal initiative by making a center place for onions to grow and ready to supply to the sellers. For instance, MARDI has declared a strategic alliance with the Perak State Agricultural Development Corporation or PPPNP to set up a center for the production of onion seeds in Perak. Other than that, government can create fields to the agro-entrepreneurs across Malaysia. This initiative can succeed with the help of the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security by providing some feeds for onion growth on the 20 hectares plots with the help from MARDI. By this initiative can help the producers, suppliers, or sellers of onion in this country because the cost can get lessened than the imported onions. The customers also will get the affordable price and the same quality of onions. These ways will be more easier for the government, sellers, and customers itself. In my opinion,